He carefully scraped off the date on the check and changed it to whatever he wanted. He stuck his own name on it, then pulled out an airplane model he'd soaked earlier and peeled off the airline logo, sticking it onto the check. After that, he pressed it hard between the pages of a book. Just like that, he'd whipped up a somewhat crude-looking paycheck. Finally, he took it to the bank to cash it. For most people, successfully cashing this check would be pretty tough, but for him, it was as easy as breathing. That's because he didn't just have a handsome face. He also knew exactly what kind of people were the easiest to fool. After scoping out the scene carefully, he zeroed in on this beautiful female teller. With his good looks and smooth talk, he managed to cash that fake check and even got invited behind the counter for a tour. But as a world-class con artist, his skills went way beyond just fooling women. He even had the FBI questioning their own judgment. After he'd cashed too many fake checks, FBI agents followed the trail right to his place, ready to arrest him. But he just strolled out of the bathroom, cool as a cucumber. Facing the detective, he calmly showed off his various counterfeiting tools without missing a beat. Everything about his demeanor sent Carl one clear message. He was a cop too. When Carl asked to see his ID, he instinctively handed over his wallet. Just as Carl was about to open it, Frank seized the moment and pointed out the window, claiming that was his partner with the suspect they'd arrested. In reality, it was just his next-door neighbor. And just like that, Carl's suspicions were put to rest. Frank walked out of there with his so-called evidence, escaping right under their noses. By the time Carl discovered the wallet was full of fake logos, Frank was long gone. Carl had been a cop for 12 years, and he'd just been played. He swore he'd catch him with his own hands. But all he had to go on was a name, Barry Allen. He tried searching for anyone with that name, looking for a needle in a haystack, until a waitress cracked the code for him. He'd been played again. But then it suddenly clicked. Superhero fans are usually kids or teenagers. No wonder they couldn't match any fingerprints. Carl and his colleagues tracked down Frank's mother. Sure enough, he immediately spotted that face in the photo album, Barry Allen. Once Carl learned Frank's real identity, he turned and left. By this point, Frank had conned his way to about $1.3 million, about the whole fake pilot paycheck scam. Looking at the newspaper headlines, Frank knew this identity was probably burned. He felt both panicked and excited, because he'd just read about 007 in the paper. This teenager's hero complex was about to go into overdrive. He slicked his hair back to look older and threw on a sharp suit. He was pretty pleased with this new 007 persona. He even bought himself a brand new sports car. This young and successful look got him hit on by a gorgeous model that very same day. At first, Frank thought this was a romantic encounter, but before long, the woman started dropping hints. "How much are you paying me for the whole night?" Frank, catching on, played dumb like he didn't understand, because he already had a plan. The fish had taken the bait. When he heard the number $1,000, the woman was interested, or a taunt. "Due to copyright restrictions, this is as far as I can take you with this movie. The film is called Catch Me If You Can."